Hi, Jaiyan. It's your reading partner, Julio. Hope you're doing well and being safe with your family. Thought I'd read you a quick story. Maybe you'll find this story pretty funny. All right, here we go. Story is Don't Feed the Pigeons by Anne Harth. Ava and Tony ate lunch in the park. A pigeon landed next to their bench. Ava gave him a piece of her sandwich. Don't feed the pigeons, Tony said. Why not? Ava asked as she took a bite of her sandwich. If you feed one, hundreds will come. Another pigeon landed on the bench. Ava gave a piece of her sandwich. Tony shook his head. You'll be sorry. He stood up. I'm going to the corner store. Do you want to come? Ava looked at the pigeons. I'll wait here. I'll be right back. Don't feed the pigeons. A third pigeon landed on the bench. Ava gave him a piece of her sandwich. Suddenly, pigeons came from everywhere. They flapped and fluttered. They covered the ground. They covered the bench. The sky was full of pigeons. There were hundreds of them. Ava threw pieces of her sandwich to them. Soon, her sandwich was gone. People walked past. They smiled and shook their heads. You shouldn't feed the pigeons, a little boy yelled. Ava waved her arms. One by one, the pigeons flew away. When Tony came back, the pigeons were gone. He took one bite of his sandwich. He took a bite of his sandwich. Ava's stomach grumbled. She was still hungry. She watched Tony as he ate his lunch. What's wrong? Tony asked. I'm still hungry, Ava rubbed her stomach. You fed the pigeons, didn't you? Ava nodded. Did you give them all of your lunch? Asked Tony. Ava nodded. Her stomach grumbled again. Here, said Tony. He held out half of his sandwich. You can have the rest of my sandwich. But you have to promise me one thing. I know, Ava said. I promise never to feed the pigeons. So, great story. This is the first time you and I have read this one. I don't think we've read it together, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Now, here's some quick questions. What does Ava feed the pigeons? I think we know the answer to that one. Next question. What happened to Ava's lunch? Next question. Where does Tony go in the story? And the last question. What does Ava promise never to do again? Well, Jaiyan, I hope you enjoyed this story. I'll try to read you some more as the weeks go by. But in the meantime, you stay safe, listen to your parents, make sure you wash your hands, and continue your reading, okay? You're doing such a great job. Bye-bye now.